So I found Loki's YouTube page. His real name's Darren McGarvey. Let me make myself smaller here. He was quite big in the rap battle thing. I give him a sub here. He's quite active, it seems. Like all these videos. Some podcast length things.
Very long time.
Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna check out some music by him. So I'd found one, so yeah, this one. I wish I was dead. 21,000 views a year ago. Also, just to say, like, and from the rap battle video last time, the name Loki is very apt. You know, he's quite cunning. You know, he's a true jester in a court there. The way he was calling folk out. Okay, let's watch this. Go give him a sub and like this video. It's a nice video so far. Guitar's nice with the delay. What's that? Oh, this track's awesome. Alka-Seltzer?
Somebody better call in air support. I'm getting wrecked for sport. Half bottle on the steps of court. Drowning out the last shred of remorse. With social workers fill out line for reports. I lost cause, sparking my last smoke. This is non-stop, phones out of charge. Everything it owns lost. About to hang my copper top. And a stopper not a launch a cocktail of Molotovs at a cop shop.
Wow. Wow. Right, let's take this back. Where's this? Glasgow, Edinburgh? He's talking about going to court. So he was drinking that thing maybe for like stomach pain, like indigestion, maybe. You know, you can be stressed, you can get stomach pain, you take one of them. Just the way this ramps up over the first minute, it's nuts. Like, well made video.
Somebody better call in air support. I'm getting wrecked for sport. Half bottle on the steps of court. Drowning out the last shred of remorse. With social workers fill out line for reports. I lost cause, sparking my last smoke. This is non-stop, phones out of charge. Everything it owns lost. About to hang my copper top. And a stopper not a launch a cocktail of Molotovs at a cop shop.
Hi mate, how you doing? I'm sorry for phoning you like this, but I'm absolutely fucked. Fucking hell, have you lifted a drink yet?
No, but I feel like it's definitely on the fucking cards, man.
Darren, man, fuck, where are you?
Mate, honestly, man, I'm sorry, man, mate. I love you, man.
Darren, wait there, wait there.
Holy shit.
Head full of negative thought. I remember it all in my sleeper cell. Eating cereal out of a nog pot. Cause the bulls never clean themselves. Hoodie up in a pawn shop. Praying these other people aren't seeing me the way I see myself. Full of all sorts and whatnot, bevy o'clock. Get me at the squat, I'm just heading down for the benefit drop. Staring into the Clyde, looking misty and mucky. Another draw of the fag, another swig of bucky. Off the leash like a stray puppy. Crazed nutty, try to make money. Pray for me, I'm on the ropes but I'm not trying to pull a punch. Leave.
Look at that shot. This is great. People have been recommending this for a while. I see now why. Look at the colours, purple and things. It reminds me of thistles. And this is Glasgow. I love that scene, see when he's sitting on the bench talking on the phone to like a sponsor or a friend, some sort of support, and he's like, I'm sorry man, I love you. And then he's away doing a deal in the car, picks up the bag. I want to see where this goes. Now a wee tear comes down his face in the taxi. Fuck's sake. 4 minutes left, what happens? This storytelling. Storytelling. Right, so it seems like he's nervous because he's going to court, maybe, is from the beginning. And he's not lifted a drink yet, but he can tell it's going that way. He picks up drugs. I haven't yet seen the alcohol. In fact, yeah, we see him pick up Buckfast. Which is common. It's a really cheap wine, quite strong. It's mixed with caffeine as well. Shit, right. Here we go.
Your face bloody, try to take from me. Nip the snout in the bin for a junk. Clyde looking misty and mucky. Another draw of the fag, another swig of bucky. Off the leash like a stray puppy. Crazed nutty, try to make money. Pray for me, I'm on the ropes but I'm not trying to pull a punch. Leave your face bloody, try to take from me. Nip the snout in the bin for a junkie. Through the bottle in the river in my home country became my case bloody. When the darkness falls you come through it. When your back's against the wall, come to it and punch through it. And the fog of war, sun to it. Don't blink, just do it. When the darkness falls, you come through it. When your back's against the wall, come to it and punch through it. And the fog of war, sun to it. Don't blink, just do it. Sobriety offers a gift of sanity, something you could never imagine. Put your head in the pillow at night, back on the wagon. No need to compare yourself to your peers, indulging in aggressive, repetitive bragging. But skipping meetings cause of all the distractions that happen when the stuff you spent your life working towards actually happens. Bends you out of shape, your ego expands and contracts. I'm picking the threads of your peace of mind as the fabric unravels. I come from a lineage where you day solvents, buy drugs to make profits and take all them. I'm always torn between giving up cause there's no way back, or cutting through this thick wood to find a way forward.
Holy shit. He's sitting at the graveyard doing all this stuff. You can see he's like really contemplating not doing it. And then he cracks it open. Like he was saying earlier that he knew he was going to. So he's like fighting the inevitable. He's just pushing it down. As you see, he's like doing it at a time of day where it's just getting dark.
You out of shape, your ego expands and contracts. I'm picking the threads of your peace of mind as the fabric unravels. I come.
Your ego expands. He's talking about like things falling apart. And you either fall apart completely forever or you somehow pick pieces back up and put yourself together. He's sort of calling that the fabric, like how is it all held together?
Peace of mind as the fabric unravels. I come from a lineage where you day solvents, buy drugs to make profits and take all them. I'm always torn between giving up cause there's no way back, or cutting through this thick wood to find a way forward. The old days you always craved to top. It used to be in ciphers I was expecting to see my mates drop. My half brother and sister, they just became orphans. You're a Jake Ball if you think this is a fake problem. Now there's cash in the bank, 100k the deal. Scunner to discover it doesn't change the way that I feel. Fame's like ash in your mouth, I'm about to take a funny turn. White knuckle sobriety with money to burn. Bank manager suddenly all touchy-feely. The guy that everybody wants to deal with. Hoodie up in first class, bumping hip-hop like, can I get a witness, yo? I fucking right, fuck your business, run to it. When the darkness falls, come through it. When your back's against the wall, come to it and punch through it. And the fog of war, sun to it. Don't blink, just do it. When the dark.
That's powerful. I wish I was dead and they're just sending him a picture of what looks like his kids.
When the darkness falls, come through it. When your back's against the wall, come to it and punch through it. And the fog of war, sun to it. Don't blink, just
and
do
the chorus comes back.
When
Punch
the
through
darkness
it.
falls, you come through it. When your back's against the wall, come to it and punch through it. And the fog of war, sun to it. Don't blink, run to it.
That's a feast, Ice Lolly. I love them.
Don't jump. You'll regret that. Don't throw it all away. Take a step back.
Talking to yourself.
Staring in that black river as the waves shimmer. Doesn't matter if you're a great swimmer. Don't jump. It's colder than you think. As soon as you let go, you'll be overcome by an instinct to survive. Then it's too late, you'll have sealed your fate. You'll go to your grave knowing stepping off was a mistake. Don't jump.
What an
I can
artist.
see you're hurting. I can see you're suffering. The river's lined with restaurants and casinos you can't afford to eat or play in. You're told to be grateful to work in. You have to act tougher than you are just to express your masculinity. No industry left to feel a sense of purpose or dignity. Would they tell you that your problem's privilege? But think of your mates, think of your sisters, think of your dad's face. Try and see beyond the mirage insanity paints on the canvas of your brain as it aches with sadness and pain. Don't jump. I know you're sick of your phone, the texts, being one of the best and getting no respect. Losing yourself in a coke sesh, gone from feeling sober and fresh to a total mess, lost and depressed in your own head. Abandoned sleeping bags on shop steps. Women forced to sell torn flesh to more men just for the money to score smack off the same guy that's whoring them. And your blood won't connect, and normal porn's a snorefest compared to faux-cest and forced sex. Or the impulses you develop trying to cope bring you more stress. One more step closer to the edge. Don't jump.
He's like splicing all these grievances with pictures of his kids, or the thing that's, you know, the juxtaposition is "I wish I was dead," like the title, and the solution for him, which seems to be do it for the children. Earlier on he was talking about how he was raised to deal with things was to do with using, I forget the bar, but basically drugs and alcohol and stuff like that. And now he's got his kids. This is powerful.
Realise your brilliance. The mild stimulants you use to manage hypervigilance. The toxic algorithm that's got you oscillating violently between humility and narcissism. This city isn't pretty. It's brutal in its beauty. But I swear to God, it would be worse without you. I know why they do it. I know why these boys top themselves. As I'm standing on this fucking bridge, talking to myself.
Don't do it. See the way he just places his hands down, it's like he's actually just, this is the vantage point. This is the ultimate place of people watching. On that bridge gives him the perspective to say what he's saying. He's been there himself. The filming was great, the sound was great. This was so very dramatic. Word choice was brilliant. Seeing these periods where like there's no beat, this track is unorthodox as hell. And he's just ad-libbing it over the sort of horrible crescendo. This part.
Survived and it's too late, you'll have sealed your fate.
There's a slight beat with the ding, ding, but he's pushing it.
Your grave knowing stepping off was a mistake. Don't jump. I can see you're hurting. I can see you're suffering. The river's lined with...
There's something else, eh? Yeah. Yeah, these comments. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off for now. I don't know what else to say. That was brilliant. We're gonna need to come back here. There's like a morbid curiosity in this. Because there's some hard things. Some just. It's also genuinely brutally beautiful, like he described Glasgow. He's really embodied it. Right. See ya.